Huh? So that's it. I hope you've enjoyed this original content. I'm going to go live again a little later and let you know how the shoot goes today. I'm so thankful for all of you. And if you have not done it already, be sure to smash that like and subscribe button. Is it a button? I don't know. Do it anyway. Okay.
Okay, so are you ready now?
Yep. Sorry. We got to keep people up to date so they feel like they're connected. You know, just last night I learned that the best growth strategy is to release the largest amount of content possible. Because more content means that you have more chance to get discovered and more chance to grow fast. So the best growing strategy is to upload daily. Yes, Tim, great to see you again.
Same, Dunning. Last season we had a lot of great talks and shared a whole lot of great theology. So happy you're continuing your learning.
Yes, indeed. Learning and posting more content daily.
We thought it might be good to have some of your social media followers watch live. Since we follow you too, it was easy to reach out and find a willing audience.
Yes. Yeah, that's a great idea. More content, more growth, more sharing. Didn't know you all followed me as well, but I'm ready for the question.
Okay, actually I had a question that I thought would be good for the conversation. Do you mind if we go with my question?
Of course, that actually sounds great. We seem to have misplaced today's questions anyways.
So how can we know if we are following God's will or simply our own desires?
God's will is that we have faith in God and God alone. Now, remember what the Apostle Paul says in Romans 10. Faith comes through hearing. So the first step in following God's will is to have his voice in our ear. That happens when you hear God's promise in a sermon and when you receive that same promise in the sacraments of baptism or the Lord's Supper. When you trust that voice, God's promise, you'll not be following your own desires, but you'll be doing everything God asks and commands you to do.
Wow, you know, I can't really say any more on the subject. That was very articulate, well thought out.
Yeah, how did you know the question in advance?
I didn't, and I'm just as surprised as you. I guess in my attempt to become more liked, I actually learned more about what Lutherans believe.
That's called studying, Dunning.
Ha ha.
Seriously though, you should really get your MDiv. Have you talked to Chris and Sarah yet at Luther House of Studies?
Chris and Sarah, I don't believe I've had the pleasure.
Oh, well, you have to meet them. Can you have the next episode feature the folks from Luther House? They'd love a chance to talk to the good doctor.
That's a great idea. I'll see if we can get it set up.
So it's settled. I'm going back to school once again.
Well, I think you'll have to apply to the program, but...
Master of Divinity, Dr. Dunning-Kruger. I like the sound of that.